It's time to check out Assetto Corsa with the Oculus Rift DK2 with the Shelby Cobra on a nice sunny day at Silverstone. So, on with the Oculus Rift headset, pop it on my head. I seem to be floating a bit high from the car. And I look a bit like a seeing enemy. I'm going to have to move my microphone out of the way so I don't headbutt it. Okay. I don't have a head. Oh, it looks incredible. Now, last time I played Assetto Corsa on the DK2, they hadn't set up the 3D properly. But now, I can very much say it is all working very well indeed. Looks absolutely stunning. It's control spacebar to center the camera, so I'm going to do that. Boff. Now I'm in my body. Might be a good idea actually to disable the driver's body. I'm going to go ahead with it anyway for this video, but next video I'm going to turn the body off because that seems to be clipping. I can actually go behind myself and look at my seeing enemy neck from behind. But running really well, 3D actually working now. And this car, the detail is absolutely incredible. Oh, you just stick your face into the textures and you just see the texture resolution, all the dashboard details, all the dials are all actually 3D modelled, all the buttons, the gear stick looks incredible as well. Just want to grab a hold of it, reach out and touch it. Unfortunately, it's not real. Oh, you can lean over the side of the car. Trying not to headbutt my microphone, but oh, the shape of the Shelby Cobra body is absolutely gorgeous. And about a month ago, actually, I had the chance to see one in real life. I didn't get to drive it, but I had a good look around it. And you know what? This is like being with the real car, which is very strange indeed. Let's see if I can center my view from. So I'm a bit further back. I'll move my microphone out of the way so I'm not headbutting it. Can't wait for the consumer version of the Oculus Rift. Will have a microphone and a headset built into it, I believe, which will reduce these issues. If I center with my, this is what you do in Elite Dangerous when they had when you'd clip into the chair. If you lean back, center the camera, and then move my chair forward. I should be in front of my body and it shouldn't be a problem. There we go. Oh my god. This is incredible. This is so good. I really feel like I'm sat in this car again. I don't know if it's the detail of the character model. The hands are lining up exactly with what I'm doing. It's so strange. I've missed the race practically because I'm just getting going. Wow, that's absolutely... The car feels really solid. It looks really solid. I think it's just the amount of detail in this 3D model is making the car just look... Visually, it just looks really, really believable. Oh, the leather texture on the floor, on the other car seat, and they've got... This looks like a handbrake. This is so spectacular. Oh, look at the shape of the body. The camera glitching a bit. I need to move my tracking camera a little bit higher, I guess, so I can fully turn around without issue. But oh, it's such a gorgeous car model. If you like this car in real life, or just like the Shelby Cobra, you're gonna have to try this with the DK2. But this isn't a looking sim. This is a driving simulator. So let's put it in gear. Of course, the animation's a bit delayed. To be honest, I think it'd be better just not have any animation, because that really breaks your immersion when you see the hand not lining up to yours. I just go with the body next time I play this. But let's go. Okay, you can feel the car body lurch forwards. Just double checking the recording's going. As you put your foot on the gas, the front of the bodywork lifts up, and oh, too much gas. Gash, I'm making words up. Too much gas there. Oh, because this is quite a lurchy car. Oh, you can really see the bodywork moving. You don't notice this with the sports cars with the DK2 so much. You can see it a little bit with the road cars in Live for Speed, but just the sheer resolution of the bodywork, the mesh, the detail of the car, this car's 3D model. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. Running out of words again. The way it's moving, the suspension's moving. I'll tell you what, I'm going to look at the wheel as I drive. Oh my dear God. Let's try and keep this video PG rated. Oh dear. The shadows look really crisp as well. I'm going to lose control again, so I'm not paying attention to drive. It's too much to take in. The shadows look absolutely fantastic. I'm running the game on fairly high settings. I've not got any anti-aliasing on, which is a shame really, because that would make things look even better. But given that I'm running an i5 2500K and a GTX 760, I assume if I get a GTX 970, that should be enough to run this. Absolutely fun. I'm not getting any stutter. It's running really smooth. I just want to turn the graphics and put anti-aliasing on, because that really takes it to the next level. Oh, I just want to look at the car body, to be honest, at the moment. The driving can come next. The physics, this car, Assetto Corsa's force feedback is really direct, feels fantastic. I mean, you just you get a loss for words when you put the DK2 on and you play a game that works nicely with it. Oh, getting the slow down penalty there for cutting the track. I feel like I'm on holiday. Look at the steering wheel detail, the wood texture on the wheel. Okay, let's keep up with these guys. Let's actually drive. Get distracted by the graphics. This is literally like, I remember when I first got the Voodoo 2. Must have been 2000 and something, I guess. No, it must have been 90s. Oh, I'm getting old. First playing games like Shadow Man, Half-Life 1, Counter-Strike with the Voodoo 2, and just how that made you feel in terms of thinking, oh, you know, it can't get better than this. This just makes you get the same feelings. Can I drive? You'd have thought after playing RBR this would be easy. Oh dear. Let's focus a little bit on the driving. I think the Shelby Cobra is quite a tricky car to get to grips with because of the sheer power that it's got behind it, and then it is it's quite a weighty, quite a sort of springy car to drive. So you really have to get into the work with the car rather than fight against it. You really have to sort of plan ahead a little bit, if that makes sense. And then you kind of get into a rhythm with the car. Before my 15-day hiatus from the internet and driving simulators, I spent a reasonable amount of time with it. Okay, it's only got 4 gears, I forgot about that. And once you get into the flow, especially on little nippy tracks, it's a really rewarding car, really satisfying car to just lap with. Even just cruising, you don't even have to be racing it. You're not meant to do that. Absolutely fantastic. Definitely going to have to try some of the Formula cars in Assetto Corsa with the DK2, because I think they'll be really interesting as well. Just double checking that I'm actually talking into my microphone. It's really bizarre when you put the DK2 on. It's like you completely teleported to another location. You forget that you're actually in a room somewhere with a microphone and stuff around you. You can bump your head into it quite easily. Oh, this is so good. Now there is a little bit of stutter at the moment. I've just noticed when I turn my head there's a bit of stutter. I don't know if that's because my frame rate is dropping a bit, or maybe I could turn the graphics down to get faster, or maybe I just need a faster computer. Could just be the head tracking, I'm not sure. I have to give it a little bit of fiddling. So it's not quite as smooth as RBR or LFS at this point in time with the moderate settings. So definitely have to see how well it is. But lift the speed, I'm going crazy. Assetto Corsa normally runs really well, so I wouldn't I wouldn't expect to have to turn the graphics down too much, but we'll see. Whoa! Too much gas. Oh, look at them driving past. Let's do some donuts. Oh, that's so good. So good. Well, a little bit dizzy. I guess that'd make you dizzy in a real car doing that as well. Whew. I just can't take it in. It's too much to take in. Yeah, let's have a sip of the tea. That's there you go. That's better. That's how you drive fast. Plenty of tea. Let's try and do one clean lap. Now, unfortunately, Assetto Corsa doesn't have a direct-to-riff mode, and the interface, you still can't do stuff like car setups, so it's not really a practical way to play the game properly. It's a really nice experience, it's really interesting, but I get the impression from the Kunos development team that they're really waiting for the consumer version before they sort of go all in and fully support it, and when they do support it, they will fully support it, because I think they have to rewrite aspects of the interface code and all that business. And they probably want to focus on other things right now. I think that'll probably be the case for a lot of simulators. They're saying that Live for Speed and Richard Burns Rally essentially work flawlessly with the DK2. If you can put up with this slightly lower resolution, well, the lack of detail in the distance, it's absolutely fine. Unbelievable. So good. There we go. You've got to be really gentle with this and feel yourself around the corners. Thankfully, Assetto Corsa does have really nice force feedback. Once you get attuned to it, and you sort of take it easy, you can get a good feel for, you know, why the car's doing what it's doing. Interestingly, I'm not finding it hard to find where my gear stick is to change gear. I'm using a Wheel Stand Pro, so the gear stick's in the same place all the time, which I guess helps. I'll race over position 8. Whoa, the screen's gone black. What happens now? Is that it? Oh no, now we're floating around the car. Oh look, the car model's gorgeous. I mean, of course, this was originally done as a mod, and then they've... I think Kunos had the license to the car, and they were like, well, that mod's so good that we'll just, you know, we'll just put it in the game. Absolutely extraordinary. I'm going to do some more AC videos. This was really a sort of second first impression. Shelby Cobra 427 SC. Look at the floor texture. Well, if you've got a DK2, you have to try this out. Yeah, it's not, as I say, Assetto Corsa is more sort of an experimental mode with the DK2. You might be able to play single player, I'll give that a go, but I don't really think they've fully implemented it. Although the actual head tracking, the 3D and the impact of VR works perfectly fine. It's just the sort of interface and the gameplay elements, and it not having a direct-to-riff mode that's yet to be done. I just love how you can appreciate the details, all the 3D work that goes into this software on a monitor. It's just lost. It's just all that effort. It's people, you know, spend years learning how to 3D model to a high standard, texture artists, and the graphics engine, all that programming work, everything that goes to making a 3D environment, and people play it on a 2D screen. It's all lost. VR, thankfully, lets you actually appreciate the amount of skill and work that's been going into computer games for the last 10-15 years. It's largely just gone unnoticed, really. I mean, people appreciate the graphics and they can identify it looks good, but you really can't truly experience it until you put a VR headset on. Look at the people sat up on top of the wall. Absolutely awesome. I'm going to stop this video now. I'm going to do another one, go through some different cars. I'm also, as this video has been recorded, I'm uploading a Project Cars video, and that's fantastic as well. They've done a massive update with the force feedback, and it feels fantastic, and it seems to run a little bit better as well. So check that video out as well if you haven't. I guess it'll be behind this video when I upload this. And let me know in the comments if you want to see any more AC stuff, what sort of stuff you want to see in AC. I'm going to have to try this out online with the DK2 and see what happens. Computer will probably explode, but absolutely fantastic. Thanks for putting DK2 support into AC Kunos. Thanks for watching this video, everyone. Subscribe, follow me on Facebook as well, like Facebook or whatever it's called, as that really helps grow my channel. Those were the words I was looking for. Thank you and goodbye.